Greetings YouTube and Bond fans. This is the Bondman 007, and surprisingly it's actually going to be my first video that has something to do with Bond. Surprisingly. So today we're going to be talking about two types of gear that Bond carries, and they're going to be particularly gun holsters. And as you can see, I'm wearing one right now. This particular holster is a shoulder holster, obviously, and Pierce Brosnan wore this in two of his first Bond movies, GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies. So why don't we just take a better look at it? A closer look at it. There we are. Okay, so as you can see, this is a C169H0 EX204 shoulder holster, and it's made by Galco gun leather. It's a really great product. And the holster itself is leather, as is this little shoulder strap here, and the other shoulder strap right here is made of elastic so it can stretch. Now right here is a little clip that I custom designed this so it can have extra security over my other shoulder. This clip, what you actually do is clip it onto your pants, but I didn't like the way that felt. So and also Bond has in kind of a figure 8 motion, as you can see. So that's that. So we'll just put it on like that. I'll show you. And it's quick like that too. So you don't have to clip it on or anything. Now, one thing that people would say about this holster is that because it has no strap or anything like that, the gun would fall out. But in fact, when you put the gun in, it's actually quite snug in there. So if I do this or anything, or if I hang upside down, the gun will actually not fall out. Also, if you give it a little twist on the retention screw just right, the gun is actually pretty snug inside the holster, so you're good right there. Alright, so next I'm going to show you another holster. This one right here. And this particular holster is an IWB, or inside the waistband holster. This is good for concealment. And as you can also notice that this is not leather, this is actually made of suede, so you have a more comfortable feel inside the waistband. There are a lot of other IWB holsters that are made of leather, and they're kind of uncomfortable. They rub up against you and everything. But again, this is comfortable because it's made of suede. Now, another cool thing about this holster is that it's also ambidextrous too, so you can switch the clip out whenever. And this could also be used as an outside the waistband holster, kind of like this, for a little quick draw, for probably competition or something. If you're a law enforcement officer or something like that, I wouldn't recommend using that as an out of the waistband holster, because again, it'll probably fall out because it's not that snug. But if it's inside, it'll be perfect. So here's how you put it on. Now, I recommend, first of all, loosening your belt just a little bit so you can properly get inside. And we'll put the gun in like so. Also, another thing is that when you're holstering the gun, whether the holster is in your pants or out of it, is that when you holster the gun, have your thumb on the hammer like that, so so the slide won't go back unnecessarily or anything like that. So here's how Bond did it. He had it in the back of his pants, kind of like this. Lift the clip up like that, slide it in. And then you put your belt down in the bottom of the clip right there. There's a little clamp there in the clip, so it'll stay on there securely. Now, clip your belt just not too snug, but snug enough so the gun will stay in there, and that's how it works. Now, when you have a shirt on over this, or maybe like a jacket or whatever, it barely ever bulges, because number one, it's a very small gun, and it also stays within. Now, the other tricky thing is that while it's in a certain part of your body, like maybe a hip or something, it is a little tricky to draw, so it does take practice, and also reholstering too, because when your hip is pressing up against the holster, it's kind of smushing a little bit, so it's a little hard to holster. So you gotta give it just a little bit of oomph in there, and you'll be fine. Now, to take the holster off, what you do is you lift your belt up like that, so the clamp would release the belt. Lift the clip like this, and just slide it out, just like that, and you're good. So this is good for concealment if you have like a CCW or something like that. So anyway, this gun, or holster, sorry, this holster is made by the Vega Holster Company, and I got both of these, as a matter of fact, off of Amazon. I got this one off, this one off of Amazon, and this holster also was used by Daniel Craig in Spectre, in his final movie Spectre, and it was also used in Casino Royale, but that particular one carried a Walther P99. So, and as you know, in Spectre, he carried this one as well. So, this one I got for, I think, $56. And this one I actually got a pretty good deal. This was like $129 on Amazon, but on the Galco website it's like $209, so it's a good deal. So anyway, that'll just about wrap it up right now, and hopefully next video I will share my my Bond movie collection with you. So, Bond out.